We live right now.
Okay.
It don't take long.
Hello, ladies.
I'll run that for a minute. Let them get in here. Minute. Let them get in here. Feedback. All
That's
right.
my favorite part.
Right on. All right, ladies, hit the StreamYard link and I'll be in the basement. If y'all need anything, just holler.
Ladies, y'all come on up. I got any ladies out there that wants to come up? I'll start taking the men up. Pierre, are you out
Only
there?
only the gay ones though, right?
Only the gay ones. Well, yeah. Excuse me, only the gay ones. Excuse me.
And anybody, any guy that's in the closet, you can come up too, and we'll just do it like that.
Where's Danny Williams? Hey, Murph, how are you? Thank you. I washed it today. That's new wash. Sing? No, Justice, you don't want me to sing. I promise. Let me tell you this. One time, it was my youngest grandson's birthday, and I think he was turning 2, just enough to talk. So I was on the phone, and I sung happy birthday to him, and he started crying, and I asked him why, and he says, Grammy, please don't do that again. So I don't sing because I don't want to make nobody cry. Hey, Susan Williams, you want to come on up? I guess well, I don't know about you guys, but here in my area, we've got nearly 70 degrees. So I've had windows open and just airing out the house and stuff like that. Just trying to get things. Hey, Rome Down Road, come on up here and talk to me. I want to show y'all something. Wrong Down Road is good. She's a real good friend. And I just spilled everything. All right, give me 1 minute. Oh, NC Tide Hunter, just in case for your information, those earbuds are waterproof.
Oh, I forgot to mention Mama Bear's finishing up some stuff in the kitchen. She said she'd be right up as soon as she gets done.
Thank goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to show y'all this. Is that not, can y'all see that? Wait. Am I doing it right? No.
Yeah, we can see it.
Is that not the prettiest thing you ever seen?
Yep.
I've named him the old man. And that a real good friend made that and sent it to me. And I need her to get me her email address, please. Not email. I got that. PayPal. Had to stop and think. Oh, and this is my Alabama shirt. See? I don't know what it's got Alabama and then Roll Tide.
You need to watch out because the guys in the chat will want you to put water on it now, like a wet T-shirt contest. Watch out now.
Oh, that'd be fun, wouldn't it? Only if y'all do it too. We could have a competition. I spilled water. The guys do the wet boxer shorts on one Tuesday night, and then us ladies can do it the next Tuesday night. I have been dealing, and I want to tell everybody, I'm not good with words at expressing my opinions or feelings, but thanks for all the well wishes and all during the time of my father's death. It was not a good relationship. I'm a little bit nervous. Visitation is going on right now, and I'm not going. I'm the only one that's not going, but I have my reasons, and I think they're good reasons. And it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. I'm the one that had to deal with it, growing up in it for 17 years and even longer. And so it's my opinion and all that. Hey, Peanut, come on up here, please. Karen Payne, Reverend Fuzzy, you can come up here. Peanut, come on up. Peanut, come on. Yeah, it is. It's my decision, but people are. Everybody's always got something to say. Y'all know how it is. Until it's them. Unless it was them. They didn't grow up in it. I did. And if they don't like it, I'm sorry. They know one side. I know the real side. Just to let y'all know, though, I was left out of the wheel.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to act like a woman so I can talk to you guys.
I know. Peanut won't come up. Golden Eyes. She said she just got out of the shower.
I asked all these women to come up, but they won't do it. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Ladies, y'all come on. They're going to make me talk to men, aren't they?
I tell you what. I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. I figured Pierre would be here, and I thought, hi, Guido, how are you doing? Peanut said she'll be up in a minute.
Okay.
And then Golden said she'd be up in a minute.
All righty then. Well, y'all hurry up. This is silly.
It's kind of funny too, ain't it?
Just call me Jeffrina.
Jeffrina. I had a doll one time, Thumbelina. She would move, you twist this knob on her back, and she'd stretch and move and out. And Jeffrina. Wrong damn road likes that name too.
Okay, there comes somebody. Can you turn your camera on, Pierre, so I can see you, please? And Golden, pretty please, sweethearts. Okay, all right, Pierre, I got you. Come on, Golden, show me your face. I don't want to get porn bombed. That would not be good.
Jeffrina, show them men a little bit of leg out there.
Oh no, not me.
So is Jeffrina new, or is she?
She's new to the area, to the community.
Yeah, I just moved in.
This is her first time on panel.
Well, it's so nice to meet you, Jeffrina.
Yeah, it's scary up here. It's so intimidating.
I was scared to death last week. I was nervous,
Yeah.
but I think we pulled it off good, don't you, Peter?
Is that you, Peanut? Okay. All right. I think that's Peanut. Yeah,
We
yeah,
did pretty good.
yeah. All right.
Although Trump said we did horrible, so.
Is that you, Golden Eyes? You can text me if you like. You got my number, Golden. So you don't have to cut your camera on.
Sorry, I had to pretend I was Joe Cool.
I was
All
wondering
right.
if that's what you were. You wasn't sitting in the car with the red light, though.
Okay, I'm
No,
going in there. I'm going to see you
Okay.
guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi,
Heck,
Jeffrina. Take it easy.
I'd be in a whole lot of trouble if it was a red light.
Ooh, yeah. I didn't know what that meant, and I had one out on the porch, in the night light thing, the porch light, and I didn't know what that meant. And I think my youngest sister told me, if I'm not mistaken.
My girlfriends and I, we took a trip to Amsterdam, and we walked the red light district.
Really?
Yeah, we even went in to see one of those shows.
Check the private chat, Jeff. Hold on a minute. Sorry, I'm like weirdo. I'm not turning on my camera. I'm getting dressed.
Well, it's just a bunch of women up here. What are you
Hold on a
talking
minute.
about?
Let me throw on my hoodie. Hold on. This is fucking cold.
Should have just given him some shoulder action.
Tease. Just a little tease. So you went in to see one of the shows?
We went in to see one of the shows, and it was weird because they had a rotating.
Okay, sorry about that.
So you actually got to see everything that they were doing. I didn't even know there were poses like that.
I'd have to go
music going.
Oh, sorry, that's me. I'm a mess. Sorry. Okay, there you go.
I'd have to go see a chiropractor if I did some of the poses and moves that they did. There's no way I could. Pierre, I just want to say you are so beautiful. I just
you are.
I just love looking at your picture.
It was a great filter, right?
Right? Snapchat's got some wonderful filters.
They do? What does? Snapchat?
Snapchat. Mm-hmm.
Hey, can I be like Jeff? Jeff, I want to show one of my videos. Let's show one of my videos.
Yes, please.
I want to be like Jeff and show my. Hey, Jeff Arena. I have a suggestion. I went to school, grade school and high school with a girl named Jefflyn. Huh. Yeah, her name was Jefflyn. Jefflyn. Jefflyn.
I wonder if her daddy
she was actually
or
really pretty too.
I wonder if her daddy or granddaddy or something like that was a Jeff.
Yeah, I think she was named after like her dad or her grandfather or someone. Yeah.
Okay, ladies, I need your help.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I got a new phone, and I can't figure out how to put my icon back on.
It shouldn't have come off if you're signed into your same account, right?
Yeah.
Because that's on Google, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Susan.
Hello, Susan Williams. Welcome.
Hi.
Hey, James. Hi.
Hello, Susan.
If it's on Google, isn't that where you put your icon on your Google account?
But it's different with the StreamYards. My Google account has my Peanut, but it doesn't show up on the StreamYards.
Oh, I have no idea. Golden does it. Look at Golden's picture. It looks like you're in the wind. Like your hair's in the wind.
It's not. I was actually, I don't even know what I was doing that day. I was doing a video, and that's a snapshot of a video. It's on my channel.
Oh,
At the very end of it, I was, in fact, I remember what Joe Cool was watching it, and he was like, because I was really still to make it look like I was taking a picture, but then I started moving, and he's like, "Oh my God, I thought that was a still."
freaked him out.
Yeah. So
I bet he
yeah,
thought.
thank you. I appreciate that.
I bet he thought, whoop, either I didn't smoke enough or I need to go smoke. Need to cut down.
Right.
Well, ladies, I managed to find the smallest, the shortest cop in America. I found him. I found him.
We've got
A
a
short
midget.
cop.
And he's short like me.
There's a midget one in Russellville out here.
Oh
Well,
no.
Yeah, well, he's short. And boy, did he get angry with me.
Why?
Hey Cindy, come on up.
Because I asked him about his shortness.
Oh God.
I said, "You're short just like me." And then he got triggered with his baton.
Oh,
Oh.
he didn't.
Yeah, I got it on my video. I wanted Jeff to show it.
Oh yeah.
How friendly
like
I
to
was
see
being
it.
and how mad he got with me.
I bet. Wow. Yikes. You ever see a short cop? They look so overwhelmed with all that equipment on them, right? That belt and the vest, and it's like, dude, don't they make stuff for like smaller people? They got an issue with sizing. It's either they got big fat cops that can't even fit in their vest and they're just busting out of it, right?
Right.
They can't even buckle the sides of it. Or they've got, little cops that they're just overwhelmed by all that stuff. It's nuts.
It was weird because he looked like a freshman in high school. And I was
Wow.
like, under my breath. And I was just telling him I was just being, I didn't mean to be nasty or anything. I said, "You're short like me."
Well, did you put your the film or whatever, the video in private chat? Isn't that where Jeff gets it to show?
I don't know how to do that, or else I would.
Golden Pier.
What's the name of it? What's the name of it, Peanut?
Short cop trigger.
All right.
Little man, Jeff Rena will do it.
Hey, well, men are good for something, aren't they?
That's Jeff Rena.
Why are men so offended? Like, they get so weird about their height. You ever notice that?
Because women always say they want someone tall and handsome, and they don't quite fit the criteria. So
I'm short. I'm only 5'3.5", and I give myself the half. I don't even know if that's even real or not, but I'm gonna give it to myself because at one time I was the half. It's not that difficult to be taller than me, so it's to have a man.
I'm 5'3".
It's not that hard, yeah. But I could see like having women who are like 5'7" and above. Yeah, I could see where they might want, or it might be if it's even important. I don't know.
I'd be happy to be 5 foot.
Well, you're 4'11". Are you like 4'11"? Because I've got a sister that's 4'11".
I'm 4'10" and a quarter.
You girls are tiny.
I'm short.
I wish I was taller. That's why I wear heels all the time.
I used to. But...
Yeah, I'm 5'5.5", almost 5'6". And that's, to me, short. But then, people like you guys and my sister. My sister's only 5'1". I think my mother's 5'2".
Wow.
Yeah, my mom's like 5'5".
Yeah. You could be like my mother and be like 5'5" with a size 10 shoe. I'm like, what are you doing with those skis, lady? You going skiing later? It doesn't match.
Is this the video short cop triggered?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Jeff, when we get up to the cop, he's got to do it a little bit in slow motion because it's funny. You got to watch his hand in the stick.
Wrong. I asked my my son.
There he is.
To get stuff off the cabinet.
Look! Oh wow, that is. He looks like. I thought it was a girl at first. Are you sure that's not a girl?
No, it's a guy. Like me.
Oh, it is a guy.
Have a question, guys. up there on the
area?
yeah. There is a marijuana flag up there.
Yes.
Is it the new state flag or why is it there? Do you know?
Lieutenant, they're not really have an answer for them. So.
Oh, okay, yeah, because there's two rainbow flags and
You
the
have to take it up.
okay. Well, I just think it's funny
They
to
can make money off extorting you through marijuana, and now it's legal.
We'll go back to him in a second. So if you don't mind, how tall are you? I'll tell you how tall I am. I'm 4 feet
Look at that look.
and a quarter.
Is there any reason?
He's-
you need that?
Yeah, because you're short like me.
See, there's no height or weight limit. All you need to do is be able to do what you're told in a welfare check.
I thought I was being friendly. I didn't mean to be nasty in any way, shape, or form. I was just asking.
Don't be nice to the people that pay their paychecks. So paranoid and so whacked out,
Watch the stick.
mind twisted. Wow.
He was on the defense like from the get, wasn't he?
He was.
He started shaking his head like, why are you asking? It's obviously a sore subject for him. It's sensitive.
And you know what? It didn't help because I was with Southeastern PA, and he's about 6'1" himself, and he's standing next to me. He says, "Oh, I guess they got rid of the height regulations."
Oh, is that why he
He's
asked?
doing it slow. Watch this.
His mask doesn't fit.
His little foot smaller than mine. And I wear a size 6.5.
Oh, shit. Oh. Oh my God.
He could not have been taller than 5'1". He could not have.
Wow. So yeah, he was on your level.
Yeah.
He was. Like if your camera was right in front of you, then yeah. He was about on your level. Yeah.
My camera was about 10 legs.
Hi, Mama Bear.
What you should have got was the reaction of the other cop. I wonder what his face looked like when you were talking to him.
Well, I can't wait a lot Southeastern PA when he puts up his version. That's going to be funny because
I can't wait.
He was helping to trigger that cop, I think.
Hey, Mama Bear.
Was that your goal to trigger him?
What? Peter, I didn't hear you.
I was asking Peanut if that was her goal. Was that to trigger him?
Oh no! It is hard to find people as short as me. So when I see people as short as me, I don't feel so bad. Then I was like, wow, I'd never seen a man that short. But no, I didn't mean to do it to trigger. And I even said, I didn't mean it in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
To trigger him, I was like, "You're short like me."
But Peter, you're a lot like me, are you not? I mean, not Peter. I'm sorry, Peanut. You're a lot like me. I say things that I don't think about it. It just comes out.
Yeah,
it bypasses the brain. Yes, but I never insert foot. It just comes out. I mean, I should insert foot every once in a while, but it doesn't work that way. I'm short. My foot won't go up there.
Mama Bear is in the house, y'all.
Hi, Murph. Hey, Mama Bear.
Hi, Murph.
Hi, ladies.
How are you doing, Mama Bear?
I'm good. I'm just working. Do you hear an echo?
No.
Nope.
No, you sound fine.
Okay, we're good. Okay. Yeah, I know some people have to shut down the YouTube side And I was trying to do that, and I ended up kicking myself out. But okay, good. I won't
I
touch
don't
any buttons
know.
now.
I don't touch nothing except for the camera thing. And that's
There
just
you go.
because I'm not good on, you know.
Oh
I'm not
God, some of the
good on
comments in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
No,
I
some of the
can't see the
comments in the
chat.
chat are funny. Oh
Yeah.
God, Jeff, you need to put it up on the screen.
You know, when
Stop
I'm
the
out there,
banter.
it's not my intention. I'm not a cusser. So, I'm not going to cuss at them or anything like that, And I like to have normal conversations. And I think there were 2 or 3 officers where I even had a serious discussion of officer suicide. So, it's topics that, I like to talk about. So, it's not my intention to be out there and be mean, but I like to ask the questions that others don't.
Oh, I love to ask quick. I love to talk.
I don't know if you guys noticed his answer, but he said there's no height requirement as long as you can do a welfare check. As long as you have the capability to do a welfare check. That's what he said.
Is that what he said?
Yes.
Well, I've got bad ears.
So fuck getting the shit kicked out of you. I'm sorry. I think that's the kind of guy that would beat the shit out of someone just because he would get scared.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he would be someone who was bullied in school, and I was, I'm never a proponent for bullies. And you know what, ladies, that I have here, another subject that I like to talk about is I was up on Wolfie Gladley's panel, and I had learned earlier in the day about Permian Basin. And I am very vocal, like Golden Eyes is. And we should not be out there supporting domestic violence, those who commit domestic violence, or child molesters. I just don't think we should be doing it.
No.
No.
And I think it makes me, I'm sorry, I get this feeling every time someone tries to defend someone like that, when they say, well, it happened so long ago, like, or they did their time. It's like, look, someone who has molested a child or has, who raped someone doesn't automatically just stop being a predator simply because they went to prison.
Right.
I mean, it takes years, if any, and still, they're still predators. They have to fight that urge all of the time. And not to mention their victims have to live with that shit for the rest of their lives and deal with that for the rest of their lives. And it affects them. It will affect them their entire life. So why should this fucker get any, excuse my language, sorry. Why should this guy get any slack at all? Sorry, that's my opinion.
The science out there shows, and it's very clear, that child molesters cannot be rehabilitated. That is a well-known fact.
At Wrong Damn Road, I have a stool that I get stuff out of the cabinet with.
I use my son.
That's a good idea. I don't. But see, my son's grown. I've got it. Well, it's not. I guess it's is that a step ladder? Is that the 2 thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got. And I've got a stool to get in the bed with. On my side of the bed.
I have a 15-year-old that is 5'11", so I just use him.
Wow. I would too. I don't know where
it comes with the jokes though, so it's not always pleasant.
Peanut, when you were in school, did they say stuff like stand up, or did they put you in the front and everybody else way back there, so when they were taking your pictures, so that it would look like you were as tall as they are?
Well, that's where I got the nickname Peanut from.
Oh.
They call me Peanut or Fidget.
In school?
Yeah.
I think I was just called Lynn.
And they always told me I was top heavy and that I would fall over.
Yep.
Hey, let me
And see,
let me break
I
in for
know.
just a second. I'm sorry. I'm gonna step away from my computer. If anybody else wants to come up, you need to do it now. I'm gonna be away for about 5 minutes. Just saying.
Pee break.
I forgot. I was fixing to say something.
We were talking about being top heavy.
Oh yeah, and we couldn't wear pants in school. We had to wear dresses. I'm older than you guys, than all of y'all, and we couldn't. We were not allowed to wear pants, and if we did, it was them old nasty pantsuits. And then they had to come to a certain um, to your fingertips when your fingers were down at your side. They had to come to your fingertips. The top did. Couldn't show no butt. Those scooter skirts. I love them skirts, and we couldn't wear them.
Wow.
And nothing like that. It had to be dress. And to me, you could see a lot more with dress.
Yeah, which kind of makes you wonder.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
It does, doesn't it?
Mm.
When we lived in Chicago, and we walked to school because we didn't live that far from the school, and we could put what was then called paddle pushers. It was the pants that had that stirrup, not paddle pushers, stirrup pants that fit over the bottom of your feet, and then you under your dress, But the girls had to go to the cloak room or coat room and change. We had to pull our pants off.
Were you in a public school or a private?
Yep, public.
Really?
Glengarry in Chicago. Yeah. hmm And but now I'm 62, so that might be why.
I'm 29 and holding.
That's a good age. I don't know if I would ever do it again. What about y'all?
I would not
29
want to be a
was okay.
teenager, that's for sure.
I don't want to go through the dating stuff again. That was hard. Because, well, that's a different subject altogether, but
I'm in the divorced category.
I'm waving at
Hi, Mama
somebody.
Bear. I told you she was
Hi.
beautiful. Look, you
Hi,
guys.
Mama Bear.
Hey, Mama
You
Bear.
are.
Hey, Mama Bear. Todd Sill.
I forgot I'm muted.
Mama Bear, Todd Sill in the chat asked, how'd the ladies feel about their man being out there doing their Second Amendment? How do you feel when Jeff goes out and does that?
Yeah, it does there. I'm sorry, he was talking to me. I think this personally, just me. I'm not saying people should do this, but I feel like a wife needs to support her husband, and that's what I do to the best of my ability. So, I mean,
You've got a beautiful voice.
thank you. A lot of people call the house telemarketers, and people who want me to sign up for a new car warranty. When I answer the phone, they say, "Is your mommy home?"
Oh,
And
yeah.
I sound like a little kid.
That's better than, can I speak to the lady of the house?
I used to get that a lot. I got that a lot, when I first married. And Philip, that would be at work, and the Avon lady, I was sitting out on the front porch waiting on him to come home from work. And the Avon lady come up and she said, "Is your mom at home?" And my mother lived across the road at that time. And I looked over that way and I said, "I don't know if she is or not. You're welcome to go over there and see." And, I mean, she had just left my mother's house too, But when I tell you somebody else, Mama Gnome, she even looks like a little girl, doesn't she?
She does. She's adorable.
Isn't she though? I just want to hug her. And I think
I'll be
she's
right
the
back,
sweetest
ladies. I
thing.
gotta make a cappuccino.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Oh.
the same thing.
I want one.
I know. Oh my God, I'm freezing my ass off. You know, it snowed in Vegas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I'm
it snowed all night last night into the morning. It stopped snowing here, I would say about noon. We still have some snow on the ground. It's slowly melting because, you know, it's Vegas. It's not going to stay. But geez, I went out there last night. I think it was about 10 o'clock, and it was like snowing. I was like, I knew it would, but I wasn't
Wow.
sure. You know, like they always say something's going to happen and then never does.
Yeah.
But it was snowing. It snowed here 2 years ago too. Like, it was crazy. It's about the same time too.
If we
Anyway.
get snow, the whole area shuts down. We get a dusting and it shuts down.
Mama, were you in the storm last night?
Oh, was it awful?
Yeah, we got your remnants. That was nice.
Birmingham got hit big time.
Yeah.
I mean, it tore it up. We were blessed. We didn't get anything. God was just looking out for us. I mean, you know, no damage or anything. And I had my flashlights ready, and I don't like darkness at all. So, you know, when it gets dark at 3 o'clock, you know something's going to happen. But like today, it's close to 70, and that's unusual for us.
I haven't even been outside today. I don't know what the temperature was.
Well, I just went to the garbage can right there. Did y'all everything there okay though, Peter?
Yeah. We woke up. It was probably about 3 o'clock in the morning. I guess to what Alabama had. We didn't get any tornadoes, but lightning, and it was insane. It was shaking the whole house.
We must not be too far away from each other because we got a pretty loud thunderstorm at around it was 4:38 when I checked my phone. It woke me up in the middle of the night.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm in Charlotte, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think ours was about 10 o'clock, so that'd be about right, wouldn't it? I've got my earbuds twisted up in a knot sitting here playing with them, so if I cut out, it's because I'm trying to get the knot out.
I need to get you some pods.
I bought my very first earbuds. I bought those iPhone from Apple.
Yeah.
Boy, were they expensive.
Yeah, they
and
are.
The first time I used them, I lost one.
Well, I didn't pay.
That I did it.
I didn't pay very much for these, but they are water. It says waterproof, and they are, because I was washing my face and I was listening to somebody early one morning, and anyway, one of the earbuds fell into the sink water, and I got it out, and it still works. So I like the earbuds better than I do the things with the wire on them. You know what I mean. Anyway, but I let the battery run down.
Oh, the AirPods?
Yeah, that. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that they had all this kind of stuff.
I'm an over-the-ear kind of girl.
I got one of those, and I got it. Yeah. Hey, Cindy Renee.
Hey, Cindy.
My uncle used to call me Cindy Lou.
They used to call me Linda Lou.
Now, I'll mute as much as possible, and if you hear a bunch of stuff, I apologize. My husband's entertaining the grandkid, so I'll mute as much as possible.
That's okay.
That's why I'm sitting in the car.
You're in your car? You are Joe Cool, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in the car with a hoodie.
Oh, wow.
They blow me one time.
Blow me! Blow me!
Wow. Susan, has Danny got you up here so he can be here too?
I'm starting to wonder. No, I've just been trying to be quiet because he's been talking a lot, and I thought it might squawk on your guys' end. But yeah, it's nice to meet y'all.
What, Danny? It's nice to meet you too, Susan. And you're married to him, right?
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, she's married to me. Yeah.
Well, I
We've
was
been married
thinking that,
for.
but I wasn't gonna say it. But since you said it,
You're a sweetheart. Yeah, no, it's rough at times, but I love him.
oh yeah.
So, how long we been together? We've been together for, oh God, 34 years.
Well, congratulations.
Wonderful.
Thank you. It's all about riding the bumps out together, I guess.
Yeah.
But,
To me, there's, you hear these people say, well, it's 50-50. It's really not. It's 100-100.
Yeah.
And plus I'm
70-30.
30.
70-30.
Yeah, I
Yes,
agree with Pierre.
yes.
70-30.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree.
giving
like that
70, he gives 30.
Pierre, how long have y'all been married?
20 years.
Mama Bear, y'all been married 19? I forgot.
Did Mama Bear leave us?
She might have.
Nowadays, 20 years a good run.
Oh, shoot. A year's good.
Yeah, that's true. We've been married 35. There was a bet when we got married we would make it 2.
Well, there was a lot of people that thought I'd have a baby within 6 months after we got married. It was 3 years later. I was still playing with Barbie dolls the week before.
Yeah, we met on the internet in 95. Oh, that was nice. When did we meet? 95? Yeah. Oh, this idiot. Yeah, we met. No, we did not. Sorry. We met in 1995 in December. That's when I got my first computer. And we officially met in 2000 and got married 2001. So
I had a curfew the night before I got married. My father
did
said,
too?
"You're not married yet, so be home by 11."
oh
Yep.
wow, I lived on my own. I was 25.
So did I laugh. It was horrible.
Yeah, mental laxative. I do not believe that marriage is for everybody. And I also am a believer that marriage sometimes just doesn't last forever. It's not realistic.
Correct. As a child of a single parent, I wouldn't wish marriage with my mother at all.
I agree there. Mine's a bit off the cue too.
I often wanted my mother to get a divorce. Philip and we've been married 45. Be 46 in July.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
We're some troopers.
Yes, we are.
Congratulations. That's a long time. I hope it was all good years.
Well, not all of it, but the majority. I'd say about the last 40 years, yeah, especially these last. Oh, I don't. Ever since I guess it's been about the last 20 years. He's been my rock, with coming down with, the rheumatoid and all that stuff.
It helps to have a partner when you're going through stuff like that.
Yeah. Not knowing what was wrong with me and, trying drugs after. Well, when I say drug, I'm talking about treatments. Trying one treatment after the other to see what would work and what wouldn't. And finding just the right cocktail. It was trying at times. One time he even took me camping and parked the camper, and we just stayed there for 2 or 3 weeks. So I wouldn't have to be
Wow.
around anybody. And, but now I know that I've talked to NC Tyrant Hunter and to a few of you guys about it. We live in a small town area, and I was on, what was it called? Fentanyl patches, and that was rough. Coming off of them, my doctor was an Army doctor, and he had me on fentanyl patches for the pain, and I wanted more. And I was even taking Lorcets in between. And finally, his son lived off from here, and he was in the service, and he fell and busted his head, in the shower, and he had to. My doctor had to go there, and I came off of them suckers cold turkey, and that was rough.
Hey, Mama, I want to give a shout out to Rogue Nation, who is
Mhm.
in the chat. And folks, if you get, if you get a chance, sign up with Activism News Network on Roku. If anyone is interested. I don't know. Can Jeff put the link in the chat, please?
Since he's part of it, I bet he can.
Well, men are good for something, right, Mama?
Yes. If it's not, but just to take out the garbage, it's something, ain't it?
Yeah, get a bowl from the top shelf.
Yes.
But I agree with Bama that when you're sick, you gotta have, or you don't gotta, but a lot of times it's good to have that partner to lean on, or someone, because when you're sick, you can't sometimes go on without that support.
It might just be somebody.
I would have
to
never
give you a
made it
hug.
without my husband. I would have given up a long time ago.
Yeah, because it was hard enough. I nearly gave up having such a wonderful husband. There were times where I wanted to give up, and that would have been easy.
This is a true story. I have a friend right now who has breast cancer, and her husband says he'll leave her if she has her breast removed. My husband, when I was told I had breast cancer, he's like, then they go. I mean, but I seriously, this guy says if she has her breast removed, he'll leave her.
What? Well, then he doesn't love her.
He just loves her titties, don't he?
Yeah,
That
that's
just makes me
not
sick.
real. Yeah, that's not real love. That's just something he's in love with the idea of her, but that's not love. Yeah, completely superficial. That's crazy.
Superficial.
At this point,
Hello?
she's just
Hello?
sticking.
Hi, Lulu.
She's sticking with him.
Hi,
Oh,
Hi,
Lulu.
everybody. Hi. I don't mean to interrupt anyone, but Jeff is telling me to say something. So I said, okay, let me try to say something. I didn't want to interrupt anybody.
Hey,
I'm
Luke,
sorry.
you know how it is when you got this many women together. You just butt in where you're supposed to.
Yes. There's many beautiful women. I know Bama. I know her.
Thank
She's
you.
lovely. I know Pierre.
Pierre. Mm-hmm.
Pierre,
And
Peanut. I know Golden Eyes.
And
I've heard
then
of
Susan.
Cindy
Yeah,
Renee.
Cindy Renee. Mm-hmm. And then Mama Bear is Jeff's wife.
NC Tyrant Hunter.
Uh-huh.
It's nice to meet you, Lulu. Nice to meet you too. I love your husband's voice. All due respect, and
Look
you are
how
beautiful. Yes, she is beautiful.
I love her hair. I wish I could rock a haircut like that.
Hey, ladies.
Pretty much Shameless on Showtime.
Ladies, we don't talk.
Yes, I love that show.
She looks like Debbie with dark hair.
My son tells me that I look like,
Yeah, kind of.
he says I look like Phyllis off from The Office. Anybody watch The Office? Phyllis?
No.
No, I
Oh,
haven't seen that.
oh, that is the best show.
I'll have to watch that one. I've never watched Shameless. I've wanted to.
They took it off of Netflix, so good luck.
I
Oh
know.
God.
I'm really thinking about getting the DVD set.
We've got one of those boxes. Well, you know, that you can watch stuff on. And so we can go back and watch movies or series from way back when. Even like the $6 Million Man and stuff like that.
You know what?
They have.
I have to disagree with women talking a lot. Do you see the panels during the day? It's all men, and they can talk to you off of a brass monkey.
And they
Say
fight
that
back.
one more time. Yes, they do too. It's
Girl, you ain't
all
never lied
men,
about
right?
that. My God, sometimes I just sit in the, like, just listen. I don't talk in the chat or nothing. I'll listen. And I'm just laughing my ass off at the ridiculousness because it's just funny. The stuff that they argue about. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think I'm
corner.
I think in the daytime when the guys are on, I think I'm the only lady there. I think. I'm not sure. I barely see any of the other ladies there. Sometimes once in a while I'll see Golden Eyes, maybe once in a blue and
right.
It's because I'm
and I used to
quiet.
see
They
Jackie.
usually. How is
depends.
Jackie doing?
She's all right, you know, she's having problems, you know, with her kidney and
Bless her
she it's going to be a while, you know, before I think she needs dialysis and I don't know, you know, I don't even know if she's going to come back on for a while yet, you know.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, I just wish her the best. I pray
I
for
do
her, you know,
too.
how to get better.
If I leave, well, I was just trying to see how. Do you speak with her a lot, Lulu?
Yeah, when she's in the mood to speak, because sometimes, you know, she's not feeling good. So, you know, I'll text her or she'll text me back, or sometimes we talk, yes. Like every 2 or 3 days, maybe.
Well, tell her that I'm thinking about her and I'll be praying for her, please.
I definitely will do that, Mama. I definitely will.
And you know, the other nice thing that I've seen in the last few days is the support that Mike Malloy's been getting from every side of the community since he lost his wife. I just thought that was just so nice of everybody to come together for him.
It's because he's such a nice man.
Yeah.
He really is.
Yes.
But Pierce, say that one more time. Danny, I want you to listen to this. Peanut, what is on panels during the day?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Who did you say that was on panels during the day?
Nothing but a bunch of men who could talk the ears off of a brass monkey.
All right, thank you.
Who bigger
Danny
like
was
women?
Well, now, y'all, this is an inside joke. Danny was giving me a fit today about this being ladies' night, and he says it's not fair, and I don't know why it's not fair.
He's been talking, so I have a hard time hearing you ladies, but yeah, he he keeps saying something.
Because he's wanting to be on panel, ain't it?
Danny was on panel all day today on 10th Man.
I want to be up tonight, though.
He's having withdrawals. Oh my. He's having a hissy fit.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, Biggie.
Hey, guys.
Hi, Biggie.
Hey, Biggie.
Hello. Hello. Nice to see
Hey,
all you
Big
lovely
E.
ladies up here. Yes, ma'am.
Big E. Roll
Yes, ma'am.
Tide.
Good night.
I'm teasing.
Go Buckeyes!
Oh God.
Well, you know, Bama's team beat my team for the championship, so roll Tide. There you go.
We're just playing, y'all.
Yeah. All you lovely ladies are up
Except-
here. Wow, you guys have awesome channels and you do
Ladies,
awesome
there's a
things.
question in chat. Maybe Jeff can put it on the
I'm
screen.
not playing. I don't forgive.
Okay.
I'm from Ohio State. I don't forgive.
Oh God, that's a hard one.
They're tough. We don't even say
What
Ishigan.
is it?
Say, how many times have you been embarrassed on a date?
I
That
don't
should
know
be
the
the
question.
question.
Right, Missy isn't going to come up with a
How
number,
many times
right?
have I been embarrassed?
Oh God, the most
I've never
embarrassing thing. I'd have to think
been
about
embarrassed
that.
on a date.
I
Okay,
know,
I've
but I'm
got
not
one.
telling.
I've got one.
I
I'll
don't
go
know the
first.
question.
So I didn't use a dryer sheet and I had static clean and a pair of jeans that were my favorite. And you can imagine how embarrassing it is to be walking with your date and a pair of your underwear fall out of the pant leg.
Oh my God.
That was a good one.
Oh my
I have
God,
one.
that is a good one.
My
Ladies,
most
I have one.
embarrassing moment was my bathing suit top falling off in the ocean.
All right.
Yeah,
I think that's happened to all of us.
Jersey Shore, and it was,
Honey, not me.
and it was June and water was still cold.
Oh shit.
Zing.
Or your
Oh my
bottoms.
God.
You get hit by a wave and there goes your bottoms.
No, better
And then you're like stuck out there and you can't. You're like, what do I do?
Oh my God.
Grab some starfish.
Or you walk out and you've got a load of sand in your crotch.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Lulu,
Oh
you tell
God.
me.
No, it was nothing really. I went out on a date one time, right? And I didn't bring any money with me because I just thought the guy was gonna pay for it. I assumed, and he had no money on him either. And
Oh my God.
and
Are you
we're
kidding
just
me?
no, and we're just sitting there. We're just I turned beet red, and I'm like, what the fuck is this crazy? Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I didn't even know where to put my face. I didn't know what to do. I said never again.
Right.
Oh,
I'd have been like, dude, you're washing.
Yeah, so now I said I know better than that. I'm always gonna have my money with me. That's not happening ever again. That was so embarrassing.
Always have
Peanut.
your own.
Wow.
Oh, always go on a
can't hear
date
you,
with your
Peanut.
own cash or a credit card.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I learned the hard way. Yeah, but that was many years ago.
I
But
was
that
muted. I was muted, and I said, "Blow me, Joe, blow me."
Oh, oh my God.
Me and my hoodie.
You need to go sit in your car and let Jeff play that.
I'm sitting in my car.
Oh. Oh,
Jeff,
jeez.
NC Tyrant Hunter, do that blow me.
I got blow me, Joe, blow me.
I'm literally sitting like with my legs crossed yoga style with my laptop in the middle of my legs right now.
Blow me.
I'm just like, I'm freezing. I'm cold. I'm just like on an ottoman.
It's 80 degrees here today.
Okay.
I gotta.
Hit that like button. That like button, motherfucker.
Joe. Oh God.
I hear him.
Danny, I'm sorry. Danny Williams says that his wife has a good one. If we'd like to hear it,
Yes, we would, please.
Danny, come on,
Boy,
tell your
he'll
wife to
tell
come
it.
on up.
Hi, I'm not used to this, but you might laugh. We were seeing each other about a year and a half. We were late teens and the house was full, so we decided to go out on the roof. And we were getting comfortable, and all of a sudden this big, huge thing of bats comes flying down at
Oh
us.
my God.
And I
Oh my
started
God.
screaming. We almost fell off the roof, and all the neighbors were outside.
Oh my God.
So it was embarrassing.
Oh,
Oh my
I
God.
don't think I've ever been embarrassed.
What?
I
You
don't-
will be when
I don't
Alabama
remember.
loses.
Hey, ladies. Joe says
Yeah,
there's 8 of us
right.
on the panel that are his exes. Anybody want to raise their hand?
Wait,
What?
say that again?
Who said that?
What?
Joe Cool said in the chat that 8 of the ladies on the panel are his exes. Does anybody want to raise their hand?
He wishes.
Shit. Joe, you know that's a lie with me.
Yeah. I just
Oh
got one thing to
God.
say. There wouldn't be no ex with me. You know, it's all for the.
Well, no.
Cha-ching.
He's
Right?
right. He's right, Joe.
She put something on it.
Well, then,
Yeah,
Bam,
boy.
I think you'd have to tie Joe up in the basement. Because
That'd
he's
be
a
the only way
wanderer.
you keep him. Uh-huh.
I think
You've heard of the evil eye, you know, like your mama used to give you. Joe's got the wandering eye, don't he?
Oh my God. I think the most embarrassing date that I ever went on. Are you talking about first dates or does second date count?
Any date. Just any date.
Any date? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I went on a date with a guy. He was like trying to be like super romantic, took me out to a state park where we had a campfire and some wine, and I got a little bit too tipsy and I had to pee. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just go, I can do this. I'll go pee out in the woods, whatever. It's dark, but I had my phone on me and I'm like, got the phone. I'm thinking I'm in a safe spot, so I'm squatting to pee. All of a sudden you hear me screaming and the guy's like, what the fuck? So he runs over there and I had parked my ass at the edge of a creek where the fucking, where there's a bank and it like goes down a hill.
Oh shit.
I got up, lost my balance because I was feeling a little tipsy. I went backwards with my pants around my ankles.
Were you
Rolling right down into the creek. Rolling right down into the creek. I was like screaming. He said
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Golden, you know why I'm laughing? Because I remember that I had to go in the woods also, right? And then I see I'm over there. I'm in the woods, and I'm squatting like you just said, and I just remembered that. And my sister's pulling closer with her car because they pulled over for me. And one of them is making believe she's handing me paper, and the other one's making believe she's pulling closer so nobody sees me. And the bitch was video recording me the whole time, and I hope she deleted that video.
Oh my God. That's so embarrassing.
I wanted to kill her.
Oh, so
yes.
I mean, so needless to say, I didn't go freak, but literally like I rolled down the freaking embankment and my ass was like, I had dirt all over me, in my hair, everywhere. It was horrible. It was so fucking embarrassing.
My question is, did you guys see each other afterwards?
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
But I like that time. I like the time, Golden, you told about that guy that had that funkadelic suit on that come to pick you up. That one was funny.
It was the salmon colored.
Oh my God.
The salmon colored polyester, like 1970s pimp suit.
I'm gonna get you stuck in an outfit.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. No way. Yeah, that was funny.
Did your outfit clash with his?
Oh yeah, most definitely. He thought it was awesome. I was like, where the fuck did you find that? He picked it up at a thrift store. I was like, yeah, obviously.
There's a reason why someone got rid of that suit.
Yeah.
I mean, he thought he was really fly.
I've got a question for the ladies. What is the biggest pet peeve of
Is it
yours?
still hanging in your closet, Joe?
Yeah, we still, he still follows me on Facebook. He's actually a really cool guy. He just has no fashion sense whatsoever. Oh,
Ooh.
God.
I gotta get going. Nice to hear you guys. Nice to have fun with you.
I'm
Take
sorry.
care. I'm gonna take off. I gotta go help my dad.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
Biggie.
Love y'all.
Love you, Biggie.
Bye, guys.
Have a good
Gal.
night.
Bye.
You also,
Bye,
ladies.
Vicky.
Bye.
My daughter is
Peanut,
going
are
to
you
come in
talking
pretty soon.
about
We have to go to the store. So I'll hang out
Peanut?
until she's ready.
Sure. Are you talking about pet peeve, period, or just with our
With your
spouse?
significant other, what is your biggest pet peeve?
He has selective hearing. I think
I
we
had
have
somebody do that. Who did that?
What's the selective hearing? Where'd Cindy Renee go?
My biggest pet peeve is when a guy wears white socks with black shoes.
Yes, now, yeah.
I know it sounds silly. It just drives me crazy.
Makes
It's
you
one of
think
my,
of a
it's one of my
nerd,
biggest
don't
pet
it?
peeves. It
Or
does.
Or when they wear socks with sandals.
Actually, that doesn't bother me too much. I know a lot of guys that do. My ex-husband used to do it all the time, and I used to mess with him, but he didn't have very pretty feet anyway. So I think that's one of the reasons why he wore socks.
You made fun
Because,
of his
being in the
feet.
Marines, you have to wade through water a lot, and their feet get messed up wearing boots and having waterlogged, feet. And they get that rot, it's kind of gross. After a while, their feet just look like shit. Yeah. So I used to mess with them when we first met, but yeah, it kind of grew on me after a while.
Okay, Joe is asking a very personal question. How many boyfriends have you had?
How many boyfriends?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Well, I've been married 45 years. That's hard to remember. Let me see. At one time, or, I mean, how do I want to? Oh, just.
I've had 4.
4 boyfriends?
Yep. Oh, well, 5 if you want to count my husband.
1.
Oh, yeah. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, what would constitute a boyfriend? Like, how long do you have to see someone in order to refer to them as your boyfriend?
Maybe exclusive for longer than 6 months.
Oh, exclusive? Oh.
Yeah. Or you're both not dating somebody else, or
Joe, shut up.
I can't see what Joe's saying. He's wanting on his panel too.
Oh God. I'm gonna say like 8.
I would
8.
say
Yeah.
3 before I got married. And then I was with my ex for 30 years. And then I had a companion after my divorce. So I don't know. Do companions, is that the same as a boyfriend?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on how old you are.
Oh, I'm not going there, sweetie.
Well, I'm just saying,
How
because
many-
the young people say, I'm talking to this guy.
Oh, yeah.
How many of your ex-boyfriends do you guys actually still talk to?
No.
1.
Really?
2. I'm actually really good friends still with 2 that I went with in high school. Yeah. Or 8th grade, high school, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm still friends with them.
I have three exes that I actually still talk to, and we're still friends. And my ex-husband, we're still friends, but we're not like talking every day type of thing. I mean,
talk
he's
to my
married, and
only when I have to.
yeah. Oh, we co-parent, so I have to talk to him every now and then, but I don't talk to him all the time. But we when we see each other, like I'll drive and occasionally have to deal with him on a day, but we're cool. We'll sit there and just talk and reminisce, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I talk to a lot of my ex-boyfriends.
I'm glad that you do have a communication with him though, because you've got a daughter involved.
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes, or a child,
Yeah.
to me that makes a difference. I don't talk to any of mine, but gosh, I guess they're all. I mean, I've been married 45. They're probably married.
Ladies, are you reading the chat?
No, I can't see it. Can you tell me?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Hi, Sandra.
Joe and Bone still talk together.
Oh God. Yeah, but I think it's, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with talking to your ex. I mean, just because it didn't work out between the two of you doesn't mean you still can't be friends. I mean, there was obviously something that attracted you to them. I mean, unless they did something, absolutely egregious, like that you just wanted to stay away, right? I
only
don't
had
know.
one of those.
Hello, Sam Joaquin. How are you?
Ironically, the ex-boyfriend that I still talk to, he came like a week before my wedding begging me not to get married. And I mean, brought flowers for me, my mother. Please don't get married. And I'm like, dude, we've been broken up for 2 years, 3 years. We're not getting back together. So, but we still talk.
How many times have you guys been proposed to?
Twice.
3 times.
Oh, wait, I'm lying. Once.
Once.
3.
I proposed to my husband.
Really? Okay.
I did.
Pierre's like, I just took charge.
I did. I'm just tired of playing house. Like, we're gonna do this. Let's do it.
I received a proposal yesterday.
Did you accept it?
Yeah.
Was it the short cop?
Congratulations.
No, the individual says, let's get hitched.
And you said,
hell no.
Do you think that you will ever get married again?
No.
A definite no?
A definite no.
My mother always said never say never.
You know what? I did it once. I won't do it again. And a piece of paper does not make a relationship.
I agree. And I'm married. I'll never do this again. This is work.
Yeah.
I'm way too lazy. This is hard work.
I think that they should make it much harder to get married and easy to get divorced. I think it's so easy to get married, like especially here in Vegas, people get hitched all the damn time. It's just so easy to go get married, but getting divorced is freaking hard, man. It takes months. It's like, oh my God, can we just get this shit over already? It takes forever. It's horrible. And it costs so much money. And I think it should be the opposite. I think it should be more difficult to get married. People might actually think about it more than just jumping right into it.
I have a needle phobia. So I almost backed out because when we got married, you had to have blood work. And that almost stopped me.
Yeah. Well, before I got married, we had to take what they call pre-Cana classes, which in the Catholic faith, you have to have pre-Cana classes, and then you have to have conversations with the priest before he will agree to marry you.
I had to do that.
Yeah. I didn't.
I did it. Well, yeah, no, we didn't have to take any classes, but we're Baptist, and the pastor did talk to us.
Yeah, we had to have 2 sessions, I think.
Yeah, our pre-Cana classes, they lasted 6 weeks, once a week, and then it was 3 sessions with the priest. And he asked me one question, and I laughed so hard because I couldn't believe he asked me that question. He asked, how many times in a week do you believe it's necessary to have sex? And I said to him, when the spirit moves me.
That's right.
And my ex got mad at me. And actually, the Catholic priest says, no, she's right.
Yeah.
I had a non-denominational wedding. Well, I got married on a beach in La Jolla. So but I had a minister, but it was non-denominational. It was non-religious, I should say. Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't religious. Yeah.
And the other thing that we had to do at the end of those sessions was to sign a paper stating that we would raise the children in the Catholic Church. We had to do that. Or if we didn't, they wouldn't have married us either.
Wow.
Well, what if you changed your mind?
Well, then I guess it
What
didn't matter after that.
about divorce?
Yeah, Catholic faith.
What about divorce? Did you have to do?
I went the regular route for divorce, but I came very close to the annulment. And the reason why I didn't do the annulment, because in the old school in the Catholic Church, then your marriage never existed, which means your children never existed. So I just didn't like that.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
for real?
Please.
Yeah, for real.
No,
yeah,
I could never get into that stuff. I'm sorry. I always made sure that my children were given a choice, whatever they want to believe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah. I never pushed religion upon them like my family did in the beginning.
Well,
my dad's atheist and my mom's a Christian. So, but on both sides, they're just devout. It's crazy. But my dad's side, especially, I mean, they're all in the church, all into it. So, yeah, it was one of those.
That's why
things,
my ex and I did not get married. When we went to our counseling service, they told me that I had to raise my children as Greek Orthodox, and I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't going to work because I'm not Greek. They were like, you're going to have to change your religion to Greek Orthodox, and I'm like, well, I am not religious. I'm an atheist, and they're like, well, you're going to have to be Greek Orthodox and raise your children in the church. And I'm like, nah, this isn't gonna work. Sorry. And he still doesn't talk to me to this day.
Well, for one thing, ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do, even if it is for my good or what. I don't take kindly to that.
Joe, you're such a wise guy out there. I almost said wise ASS.
He's a guy. I don't know how wise.
Sorry, you guys.
Yeah, Joe, you're dreaming there, doll. You're dreaming.
Who? I can't see.
Sorry.
I'm kidding, Joe. You know I'm kidding.
Yeah, I say me and Peanut are still married. Don't tell Sugar.
Will too.
Oh
Give me $5.
Could you imagine?
Oh, that would.
No.
What rumors would that start? You know?
I know, but he's like super tall. How tall are you, Joe?
He's like 6'5". Can you imagine me standing up?
That's what I'm saying.
Dang, I'd come up to his kneecap.
You come through his belly button. You get to see all
my
that.
Lord.
Your head would be right there at the belly button.
Oh
no. Here, Peanut, he might really like you.
I'm just the right height.
Just the right size. Yep, the right height.
Oh my God, ladies, we're getting brutal here.
You know what? He'd be taking that blowly seriously, wouldn't he? I am so sorry.
Things just took a turn.
I told y'all
I'm gonna
Stop. It
wet my
just comes
pants.
right out.
Shit.
Oh, I'm so proud that the camera. I know. I know my 3 shades of red. I am so embarrassed.
Let's see it.
Don't be
I want
embarrassed.
to. I want to see what shade of red you are.
Oh, God.
That was amazing. Thank you so much.
No, it wasn't. I can't get it. Am I on there now? It's red. I am so. I can't believe. I warned you guys, every one of y'all, before. It doesn't go from here to here. It just goes here.
Oh, that was
It
amazing.
just
Thank you
goes
very
out
much.
Oh God.
there.
I don't have to
Everybody,
do
give
sit-ups
it up for
anymore.
Bama. Give it up for Bama Green Eyes. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry, Pierre. I mean, Peanut. Sorry. Oh,
You don't need to apologize.
Hey, Aussie.
Are there many men in chat?
Well, if there wasn't, there is now.
Angel, come on up here and get me out of this predicament.
I'm late, so I really don't know what the topic is.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Oh God. My stomach hurts.
Oh,
it was hype.
But it's pretty
Love
bad
hype.
when you have to explain things to you, ain't it?
Oh.
Well,
I'll
see,
just
Angel,
sit
do you
and
have any
listen for a
friends
little
that live
bit.
in Australia?
Hi, Angel, what you doing? She's not talking
shit.
to us.
Oh gosh.
Yes, I am. I'm just
I
listening,
tell you
trying
one
to
guy
catch up.
on YouTube that I think is sexy. If y'all want
A sexy
that Patriot
YouTuber?
Defense, that man is sexy looking, ain't he?
He's got a face.
Patriot Defense.
Patriot. He is. Yeah, he is actually.
Patriot, yeah.
I thought he was CIA. I've never seen his face.
He was in the
Oh,
chat
he used to go.
earlier.
Have you not?
Yeah, he's here. He just typed in the chat. You'll see it. It'll pop up.
I'm too old. I just
I
like
think-
dogs.
I just like dogs.
But I like
Oh,
looking at
God.
men, and I'm married.
Oh, nothing wrong with that.
You know. Nope,
You can look,
not
just
at
don't
all.
touch.
Exactly. Well, I don't go anywhere to touch.
Let me tell you, when I went and saw Jesus from The Walking Dead, I touched.
Paul Revere.
Oh. He's got pretty eyes, right?
Oh my God, you have no idea.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
smelled so good.
Oh. I'll be right back.
Where you going? She had to go potty.
Tinkle.
Well, I thought I was the sexiest cat on. Well, you might be the sexiest cat, but Patriot Defense is. I think he's he's very handsome. I think.
Hello, Taryn. How are you? And Patriot Defense, it's not the size of the wave, it's the motion in the ocean.
You know who I think is sexy?
I'm old school. I
That
believe
that Jeff is here guy.
Well,
He's
I
very
think NC
sexy.
Tyrant. I like NC Tyrant Hunter better.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah, I think
heard of
so.
him.
Now
It's
they've
a
got a lot of
toss-up.
ways alike. You know, I think they've got a lot of ways alike, but you know.
I'm NC Tyrant Hunter's best stalker.
Oh. This is his wife right there. Show yourself, Mama Bear.
I see Mama Bear.
Isn't she beautiful?
Inside and out.
And she makes pretty jewelry.
Yes, she does.
That's what I'm doing right now.
What are you
Are you
making?
really?
This is a some earrings for somebody at church.
I just ain't got the patience.
This is, let me see if I can get it right in there. This is
I
the
can already
piece
tell it's pretty.
that I made.
Well,
Oh,
I
that's
like
very pretty.
that.
That's very pretty.
That's
I want some
this.
earrings.
Joe,
Well,
buy
I
me that.
love to make it.
Joe, buy me that.
I want some of the. I want that.
That was just for fun. I got my anvil out and I was practicing hammering these little loops, and I just kept going with it.
Well, I love the earrings.
I do too. I
Yeah.
want some.
Those
I do
are
too.
called chandelier earrings.
Chandelier. Okay, I want some chandelier earrings, and
I'm fixing to. I've got some other. Let me see if I can see if they pick up. I'm gonna do a pair of gold ones with these. See the sparkle
here,
on
that would
that?
be beautiful on you. The gold.
I
The
don't wear
gold with
gold.
that.
I don't either.
I love silver.
Very clever, Mama Bear.
Thank you.
Very talented.
I don't have a talent.
Neither do I, Mama. I don't have an artistic bone in my body.
No, I sure don't.
Sure you do.
Me?
Both of you.
I think the guys should put up a PayPal pool to buy us all ladies jewelry.
Oh
Yeah.
Especially our supposed ex-boyfriend, Joe Cole. I mean,
Yeah,
Come on, Joe. Get a pay pool up for us. Buy us some jewelry.
I'll have to look at Karen's. Get her to send me. Hey, Taryn, I want to show you. Wait, wait just a minute.
I want to see Taryn's
Look, I
jewelry.
used the purple. What do you think?
Oh, snap.
It came in today. The one for the silver hair, the shampoo came in. Did it do okay? It's just still a little brassy right there. But then
Actually, you should try the conditioner instead of shampoo.
use the conditioner.
There's a stuff that I use for mine. I have your phone number. I'll send you a picture of the bottle. I get it on Amazon.
This is Shimmering Lights.
Oh, that stuff, I don't like it because it's drying. But here, I'll show you. Hold on a moment.
Well, I
Hang
have to
on.
use, believe it or not, I have to put oil in this anyway. I use oil. It's got oil in it now. There's one big coral right there I can't get.
It's called niacin. The best stuff I've ever used. It's called niacin. I'll send you a picture of it. In fact, I'll send you the link in Amazon where I order mine. Get me some more anyway.
I got the whole counter down there in the bathroom.
Definitely Bama, Joe Cool.
But I tried the shampoo. The conditioner actually is really all you need. I don't use the shampoo. I just use the conditioner. Who else?
Hey, James Sweely in the chat. Are you trying to pick
Put
Denise
on my
now?
boot.
I just use whatever's on sale.
Really? I'm peaky.
Well, this picture right here is what it looks like when I get my hair treated, when I go get because my daughter actually does my hair for me. Sorry, I was putting on my boots. I'm winded. Let's see.
Did you say boob?
My boot.
Boots.
Boob.
My Uggs. Yeah, I'm putting on my Uggs.
Oh, I thought
That's
you said boob
this
too.
one right here. That's me using my hair is I have dark roots. I have shadow roots.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is platinum. So it's I use that niacin pearl beige. There's two different ones. There's a purple and a blue. The purple one is the one I use, and I just use the conditioner.
Oh, okay.
I don't even use, she doesn't even put the peroxide toner on me anymore. She just uses that conditioner to tone me. Yeah, it's awesome. And then I just update it, like I'll freshen it up every 2 weeks with the conditioner when I wash my hair.
So you don't use the conditioner every time?
Nope. I wash my hair once a week. I go through stages where I'll wear it down and then I'll end up in a bun by the end of the week. But I try to go as long as possible. Like which is hard for me because being in Vegas, you know, everything's in a casino and all the resorts are cigarette smokers. And so I come home smelling like cigarettes. It's kind of gross. But I use a lot of dry shampoo and stuff like that. So
Golden, I
just
stayed in Las Vegas for probably about a week, and my skin peeled off me. It was just so dry there.
Totally. Yes.
I couldn't believe it. It was unbelievable. I had to go and buy some, like a shower gel, just to put some moisture back into my skin.
I use about 5 times more moisturizers and oils and essences, everything. About 5 times more than I used to living in California.
I believe you.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's horrible.
I mean, I lived in Hawaii for many years and never had the problem I had after 1 week in Las Vegas.
Well, you have all that humidity there. That's why. Humidity is excellent for your skin.
It was good for everything.
Yeah. That's why I keep a humidifier in the house. That way it keeps, at least in the home, it keeps the moisture in the air still. And it's good for my asthma too, which I have the worst asthma.
Yeah. I
have sinus.
When I lived in Tucson, I had really bad problems. Do you guys have misters, or do you actually have central heating and air?
Central.
Okay. We had misters, which put the water in the air for us. It would cool the water, and then the water would blow through the house in Tucson.
But it's muggy hot there, isn't it? Like
it was 42 degrees Celsius here yesterday, which is over 100 degrees. And today you'd be lucky if it's 23, which would probably be mid-60s, low 70s. So a big drop in the temperature today.
Yeah, we're going through that this week. That's why we're having the tornadoes and stuff.
Well, you can have those.
I don't want them.
I don't blame you. I went through 2 hurricanes and it was an eye-opener.
Oh, I bet.
Fortunately here we don't have those sort of things, so I'm quite lucky.
Did we lose somebody? I thought it was Lulu's gone. I want to go visit Lulu just so I can eat. Have y'all seen her food?
No, I haven't.
Cooking with Lulu. You've got to check it out. She, does the cooking stuff. It looks wonderful.
My backside's large enough, thanks, Farmer.
Well, so is mine, but I ain't heard no, But now I take steroids. That's why my little face is just, I'm a cupcake. If you picture a cupcake, that's what my body looks like. It's a little cupcake.
I'm fortunate I don't really have a sweet tooth. Occasionally maybe an apple pie, but that's about it.
Well, when I take my peanut shell off, I look like Raquel Welch.
Well, I thought I was Raquel Welch. You know how Dolly Parton used to be big?
Yeah, she was huge.
That's me.
Her boobies.
Did y'all know I know her?
No, I didn't.
I believe it.
Yeah. Been to her house. Never met her husband. But, I've met her several times, but never him.
I always thought she was a tiny little lady with large
Joe,
breasts.
just picture Queen Latifah for me.
I'd love to look like her. I'd like to have her attitude too.
Yeah, she's a go-getter.
I love Queen Latifah. Yes. She's got the prettiest smile.
That was my nickname in high school. That's my twin.
Queen Latifah.
I love the confidence that African American
Yes.
ladies have in everything they do, in their looks, just their whole attitude to life. They have so much confidence in themselves.
I love J-Lo's complexion. I think she's got a gorgeous, gorgeous complexion.
She won the beauty.
Yeah, she's pretty.
But yeah.
You were talking about your
I'm probably built more like.
sweethearts and lovers and husbands. I have a wonderful tale to tell some people, but I must start with I don't advise anybody in the world to do what I done. I met someone online. A marriage of 27 years had just broken up. And I met this man by accident, actually. I was talking to him for a friend till she got home to get on her computer. And one thing led to another, and we talked for a long time. And I packed up and changed her whole lifestyle and moved to Hawaii and had 18 wonderful years there. It was the best thing I could have done for myself, but it could have turned out really bad. I just got very lucky, very lucky. So it was a strange time.
I wouldn't suggest anybody meet their spouse off the internet either.
Exactly. No, you do not know what you're getting.
I met my ex-husband on the internet.
I did too. Well, my current husband, future ex.
Back then, though, it was different. It wasn't like it is now, right?
I caught that.
Yeah, he met me in a chat room, and we talked, exchanged pictures, and then we talked on the phone for like a week before we decided to meet in person. And well, I ended up marrying him. So
same sort
a year.
of thing here.
Yeah, I mean, we were married for 15. We were together 15 years. So
I was married for 16 years, and he died, and 2 years later I moved back here. But it was wonderful 16 years. I couldn't have asked for a better husband.
That's great.
It was.
Oh, I've got to ask Golden.
He taught me how to be me again, not just a mother, not just a wife, but me, an actual person.
Golden, is it true that you and Bones are now dating?
No, it's not. No, we are not dating.
You and who? I missed.
Bones.
And then someone said you were dating I Could Be. And then Carolina Fort Worth says, no, he's mine. Golden can't have him. So
I read that.
Wish that for a while. No.
Oh, so you really
My life does get mentioned quite a lot, Golden, doesn't it?
There was even speculation that I was dating Polly.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
I haven't heard that one.
Jeez. I'm like, no. Where do people get this shit?
Because you're single, that's why.
Odin.
Too funny. I'll let you guys know when I start dating someone. I'll let you guys know, just so there's no speculation.
It was
I
told
don't think
that I
it's
was having
anyone's business.
Nah. It was told I was having an affair with somebody, and I thought, well, no, that'd be kind of hard to do.
People need something else to do. I swear.
Well, I stalk Joe Samuel all the time. I actually stalk him on Masshole. And I send him
Joe
parts.
Samuel. I don't know
Joe
him.
Samuel.
I don't know that person.
He's on Masshole.
I've never seen him.
I've never seen him either. I just saw his name, and he said he wished somebody would stalk him. And I said, okay, I'll stalk you. And I've been stalking him ever since.
Can I say, though, that Bones is actually a very nice guy. but
Yeah.
we are not dating now. But yeah, he is a very nice guy. So
I agree. I think I've talked to him in chat and I've talked to him through text and I've not talked. You know, like we're talking right now.
I disagree. I texted him the other day and he didn't respond, so I'm done.
Well, mark him off your list.
I watched
Yeah,
you, Harry.
Christmas card.
Now, I have texted Joe Cool before, and Carolina and Fort Worth is the world's worst not to answer your text. I got one the other day from her that said, well, how about that? And I thought, well, how about what? Come to find out, it was a text that I sent her months ago. You know, I thought, I'm not going to let her live that one down. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
oh, that's funny.
Oh, she answered just a couple of months too late.
Hello, Susan Williams. I don't think I've met you before.
Hi, Aussie Angel.
How are you?
Good and you. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm wonderful, thanks.
This is my first time. Oh, that's all right.
It's your first time up here?
Yeah. Well, second time. The first time I didn't say much. There was a lot going on, so I just dropped down.
Can be a bit scary if you're not used to it.
Yeah, well, my husband comes on quite a bit, and like I watch sometimes, and the conversations are pretty interesting, I'll say.
But don't you think us women are a lot more interesting? Men fuss.
Yeah, they're much more reasonable.
Yeah.
Does fuss mean drama? Is that what you mean, drama?
If they don't mind me saying
argue.
so.
Ladies,
Yeah.
is Jeff still around?
I was introduced to Mr. Rick Crude.
Taryn says that she's dating the whole panel, and it's tough to juggle us all.
Oh, really now?
Well, I'm not giving up.
You know what she's talking about, juggling, don't you?
You know what?
I'm not giving up my date. Just forget it.
I know I'm a handful all by myself, so.
Yeah. She's got her hands full with this one right here, let me tell you.
I'm not even going to try to fake the funk on that one. I know I'm a handful.
Easy breezy.
But you got to be a strong man to deal with me.
Don't think so, Joe Cool. Sorry.
Hey, guys in the chat, I have to ask the guys in the chat this question. Is it true that more than a mouthful is too much?
Are you talking about boobies?
Yeah. Usually guys say, more than a mouthful is too much. Is that actually true?
I think it depends on the guy. There's men that are attracted to they're all different. So
tell them to put the size cup in the chat. What size cup they prefer.
I can't see chat. Let me try this. I'm going to try to look. If I cut off, I'll be back.
Did you ever notice that guys don't know shit about women, but ask them cup size and they seem to know all about that?
My opinions on boobs are they should drop off after childbirth.
Well, Pat Sequin, if you like firm, then you're going to have to find one that's had no babies. They cannot have babies if you want firm. Because after you have babies, they're not firm anymore. They're not perky. They just there.
I don't think that's. I mean, if you're good at I was raised to wear a bra even when I went to sleep. So my mom's boobs look awesome. I mean,
yeah, but I bet you they're not real firm. I bet you they're soft. I mean,
my mom is 70 and her boobs look better than mine. Just saying.
But don't you think they're useless after childbirth? They roll under your armpits, make you sweat. Oh my goodness!
I found a secret to that. Put deodorant under them.
Yeah, I've tried that.
The deodorant under your boobies don't work?
Depends on what I'm doing. I was quite the nudist in Hawaii. Where I lived, it was different. And when you come back here and you have adult sons around, who would prefer that their mother wears bras, it's very uncomfortable for me, and I sweat a lot more. So I just think they're a useless appendage.
Boobies?
What?
Useless.
Oh, boobies.
They get in the way.
I agree.
They can be a pain in the ass, that's for sure.
And they're
Well,
expensive.
Exactly.
Yes.
yes.
I mean,
Yes.
But I wouldn't get rid of them.
No.
I can
I wouldn't
understand
get rid of them
men liking
entirely.
them.
I wouldn't get rid of all of them,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
some of them have to go, and I cannot wait.
maybe a size A or something. I mean, might be tolerable, but that'll be about it.
Wow. Oh.
I know if men like them that much, why don't they grow their own?
Some do.
Yeah,
Nice
I've
Friday
noticed a
after
couple.
next reference, Taryn.
I enjoy being a woman. I like it.
Oh, so
Fun.
do I.
Yeah.
I love being treated as a female. I like doors open. I like chairs pulled out. I really like to be treated as a lady.
And I'm really girly, so I just like being a girl.
It
I
just
wouldn't say I'm
depends on the
girly.
situation.
I wouldn't say I'm girly. I like camping and outdoors and that
Yeah.
sort of thing. So it doesn't really go with all the feminine, but I like feminine too. So depends.
That's what I say. It depends.
I can't spend more than 3 days camping.
was-
I need a shower.
Oh, we didn't even have bathrooms except for the woods.
Yeah.
No,
See, I
no, they had the solar showers. You know, you just hang the bag of water in the woods, and the sun heats it up, and you have a nice warm shower.
That's true. That's
Well, I
true.
just went to the. They have a toilet thing, up the road from where we was camping, and I went in there and did, like a whore bath, washing off and all that. But now that's the first thing I did when we got home. But we was down there for like 3. I fell out of a tent trying to get up to go pee in the middle of the night. I hurt my knees. I didn't think I was gonna ever get over that.
See, that's another thing too.
I'm bougie. My campsite has running water and showers and bathrooms.
Well, that's
You go
my campsite.
And my
glamping.
tent has 2 bedrooms.
We did when we had our camper, but
You've never been camping and you've had to use a leaf to wipe your backside.
I
Oh
was scared I
God.
would pick poison ivy. Would that not be a mess if you accidentally got a poison ivy or poison oak, whichever one, and
I
wiped
can't
your
imagine.
Well, you better be more
doodah?
careful with what you pick. I mean,
That's horrible.
It would be, wouldn't it? Oh, what if you
Yeah.
got chiggers? If you got chiggers down there.
Oh no.
if you've got
Taryn, I'm
what?
doing that. I don't
Oh,
camp very often, but when I do, it's glamping. And
oh, Bama, I got chiggers once.
On your
Oh,
private?
yeah, right behind my knee, and oh my God, it took forever to get rid of them.
I
Can you
don't know
my
what
imagine?
you're talking about.
itch. Let's stop.
Ugh.
Peanuts, what are you talking about? I've never heard of it.
Oh
Chiggers,
my God.
they get under your skin. They're like little, like when you go camping is when you get them, and they
Is
get
it like
under
a
your skin.
is it like a
And
mite that's under your
kind of like a
skin?
mite, yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like a mite,
Oh,
and they itch
Ugh.
like crazy, and you don't stop. The only thing that I found that actually killed them was taking clear nail polish and
Yep.
putting clear nail polish on it. But oh yeah, I itched for like 3 days straight.
See,
Oh
that's what
God.
I'm saying. If you get them on your private, and then you have to put clear nail polish on your private, somebody would have to put it on there for you, and then that ain't going. Would that not be awful?
oh, my
Well, Bama, that
imagination's
only
gone
happens when
wild.
you take your panties off.
This is horrible.
I go commando a lot, and I had to
No,
go
no,
to the doctor.
I'm gonna have that image implanted in my brain now forever.
What putting?
An itchy crotch.
Ew.
Oh, what I get? Thank you. Um,
Well, see, now
I got something
you
for the
started. Bones is in the chat talking other shit, grossing everybody out.
What is he saying?
I'm literally itching right now, you guys. This is like, oh, I can't talk about that kind of stuff. Anything like
the nail
I'm
polish
real bad.
works. I think baby oil would do the same thing because it would just block off the oxygen to them, wouldn't it?
So good.
Oh, I tried that. I
baby-
tried everything. It didn't work. The only thing that worked was the nail polish. And that was from folks that I had met that were campers. And they said, oh, the only thing that's going to kill that is clear nail polish. So
But if you
I
put
went out
nail
and got
polish
clear
on
nail
your
polish.
crotch, I can't see that that's going to be very comfortable.
Well, having chiggers ain't very comfortable either, but
Well, I would
Oh,
say I
you know.
never got chiggers on my
the
coochie.
mind boggles. It really does.
Oh my god.
That would
Not
be
a conversation
awful,
to have
wouldn't
at
it?
the dinner table.
Hey, you know what? When I went to the beach, my son was about 2 years old, almost 3. And he comes up from the water and he's walking around and he kept saying, Mommy, my pee-pee hurts. And I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm going to do for you still, but Mommy, my pee-pee hurts. So I had friends, they put the towel around, took his gym shorts down, and he had a tiny little itty bitty crab hanging from the tip of his penis. And I was
Bless
like,
his heart.
it was just,
No wonder his
it was,
pee-pee hurt.
yeah, it was
Poor
clenched
child.
onto the tip of his penis.
Poor little baby. How did you get? Did you just pry its
Poor
little
little
mouth
penguin.
open and?
I took fingers and I pulled it from both sides. And guy friends that I was with, they're like, oh my God, ow, ow. And they're like, ooh, crossing their legs and stuff.
Well, why do like you watch the stuff on funniest videos and all that? With I would watch it with my grandsons and stuff, and a guy get hit in his private area, and my grandsons thought that was the funniest thing that ever happened. Now that looks painful to me. How is that funny? That looks
Because
like it
it's
would
not
just.
happening to you, so it is a bit funny when you think about it. I mean, I'm sorry, but I found it a bit funny.
For a man to get hit in his private.
Yeah, because it's not actually happening to me, so I can see the funny side of it. So, but it would be very painful.
I'm
Forgive
sure.
me, man.
It's the reaction on their face and that when it happens. You feel bad for them, but depending on the moment, you kind of laugh.
Yeah. And I'm sorry, some men deserve it to have it happen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It would be a
Some
place
of
I'd
them-
aim for.
Peanut,
I feel like we're talking
bop.
about an episode of Idiocracy.
Hey, Peanut, you could just raise your head up, couldn't you?
Oh, now that's cruel.
Oh, you wasn't here for that part, were you? There's
No,
a
I
story
wasn't.
behind that. No, Aussie Angel was talking about you and Joda.
No.
She wasn't.
Oh, my lanky
She didn't
Yankee.
hear. Yeah, lanky, tall. He's tall, and Peanut's 4'11".
4'10" and a quarter.
I
Yeah,
get
4'10".
the picture. I'm only an inch taller than her.
You're short.
Yeah, I'm short.
Did they used to play that song for y'all? Short people got no business, or something like that.
Okay,
I hate
ladies,
it.
I can keep going. Thank you for having me up, Bama,
Well,
Pierre,
thank
Peanut,
you.
and Mama Bear. Nice to see you guys again. Aussie Angel.
Bye, Golden.
Bye,
Bye,
Jean.
guys. I'll see you
Bye,
later.
Golden.
You have a
Bye.
good one.
Ladies, I'm gonna have to go too. I only got like 3% left on my phone.
Oh, all right. Well, it's getting close to the 2-hour thing, Mark. And Mama Bear, where's NC? That guy, the NC Tire Hunter guy.
He's getting there. He was right here talking to me for a little bit, but he's making his way back to his Man
So
cave.
he's the reason why you've been so quiet, because he's interrupting
No.
you. Rude.
I'm just quiet.
I'm gonna
This
text him and tell him not to
this
do
is
that.
my second time on panel, I believe.
You're
I'm not
doing
Good to see you,
wonderful.
I'm
Mama.
not used to it so much.
We like it.
Me
Yeah.
either, Mama, but it's good to see you.
Thank you. I'm glad I finally got the guts to do it.
I am too.
It's called
'Cause-
Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway.
yeah. Well, I'm the quietest one of my sisters, so I just talk and I just butt in because if I don't butt in, then I'm not going to be heard. So it just happens. Does that make sense?
I think that's the way I am too. Both of my sisters, they could talk and talk and talk. I just keep my mouth shut.
You learn a
I've
lot more
never
by
had.
sitting back.
That's what my husband says. He's real quiet, and so we're the complete opposite of each other. And I'm not. I'm not quiet.
My husband would talk to an axe murderer.
That's me.
That's a real nice axe you got there. How you doing? You killing anybody today?
Exactly. And how did you make it? And where
I'd
did you
probably
find the
ask-
wood? And
How many
How
bodies?
did you sharpen it?
exactly, not me. No.
Yeah, my husband and I are complete
I don't think I
opposites.
could ever kill anybody, though.
Oh, I don't know if I probably could.
Y'all are opposites.
Oh yeah,
I would
yeah.
cut- I would
He
cut-
likes to stay home and play video games, and I want to go out and see the world.
I'm a practicing Buddhist, so I don't believe in killing anything or anyone.
Even a bug?
Having said that, when it comes to my children, I don't think you can actually say that you wouldn't do that if someone was
Well,
threatening
no, that
them.
part's true.
I'd like to think
That-
that I wouldn't, but you don't know.
Well,
I would.
the definition the courts use for murder is premeditated. If you actually sat there and thought about how you're going to do it. So I think protecting your children doesn't constitute as murder.
That's true.
Well, our son was killed by a drunk driver 6 years ago, and we had to go to court in New Brunswick, far away. And his family, unfortunately, is related to me, and I didn't know till after Ben died. And I was communicating with the police. They didn't want to charge him. I pushed, and I did my own investigating, and I got him charged. And when I went to court, they had the sheriffs for the court. They had 3 males, one of them about 6 feet tall, 2 of them about 5'8", big guys, and then one woman following me around the whole trial because they told them they were scared. Nothing was ever done to the young man. I can't hide my anger and grief. I was diagnosed with CPTSD, and I've had to go through that stigma of she's crazy, when she's going to blow up. And to me, more hurt and anger isn't going to solve anything in that way. So he has no worries in that way. But now I can't even go back to visit my own hometown because cops are following me. Or when I went to the washroom, because I have Crohn's, I had to go to the washroom really bad after they said something in court. And the lady followed me in, and she stood right outside my stall. And you could see her peeking in the stall to see if I was taking like whatever I was doing. And then she followed me the rest of the time. I had to show them my medical marijuana license so I could go smoke a joint on the steps. And the guy said, go ahead. Like, it's definitely an issue because you got that rage to just eat you up every day. Like, how can you not think of your children? Like, we were blessed with 2, and our daughter, she's now older than our son. She was the baby by 5 years. Like, it's just a hard thing to deal with because I saw him 4 times on his own, and he was complaining. He was saying he was mentally disabled, but I had found proof for the police that he was working at a music center teaching guitar.
Oh.
I saw him 4 times on his own. He was doing skateboard tricks like my son used to do. And there was no one around. I was shaking so hard. And I just kept picturing Ben and Anna saying, Mom, don't do it. Don't do it. So it's a hard fight, but I can say I never did it, but it's hard not to cross your mind sometimes.
My heart
Like,
goes out to you,
I
Susan.
guess so.
I'm sorry. It's a
too.
big thing to put up there when you're not on very often, but it's just a struggle.
It's how
I
you
can't
feel.
imagine.
I mean, your
I'm
feelings
sorry.
are what they are.
Sorry for saying their names. It's just, they're my world. Like,
You're not bothering me. I call
but,
my name and Phillips too.
Normally,
thank you for your sympathy. It's just, I've had to fight the court system, writing to the Prime Minister, the Governor Generals, the police chiefs of New Brunswick and Ontario, and then Canada. Victim Services didn't contact us for 2.5 years, so I had to fight through that. And the Crown, like, it was a nightmare. But they let him off last year. They said he was too mentally defective to ever stand trial, but he can work, live in his own home.
Yeah, I'd have some questions as well, Susan.
Yeah.
I have 3 sons. The 3 of them
Yeah.
all know the one thing never ever to bother to ask me to get them out of jail for would be to drink drive. They'd stay there. I don't tolerate it. It's like handing a drunk a gun, a fully loaded gun.
That's what I told the police. And
There,
the information I dug up, I don't know if I should say it on here, but I found 2 crashes. One was a hit and run that they hid from the police not even a year before this crash. And they knew he had a drinking problem. And a family member actually knew the young man, like the same age, like her daughter. And she told them about it, and they told her she was a crazy bitch, not to worry, boys will be boys. And then this happens. The young man was supposed to come get our son up here in Ontario on a certain day, and he got upset, our son, when he told me, I guess I'm not going for a visit. And I said, why? And he says, well, my friend got lost use of the car. His grandmother caught him doing shit with her car and took it from him, so he couldn't come to Ontario no more. And then 3 weeks later, he killed Ben. I'm sorry for saying his name, but I just can't, like, he doesn't deserve not to have his name said, but
I'll say it. Ben sounds like a lovely young man.
Yeah, he'd give you the shirt off his back. He was 20 years old. Like, he was just starting his life new. Like, he had got applied for carpentry school. He wanted to settle down finally and get a wife and kids. And he was doing so much better than the wild teen, fun-loving kind of guy, like a mix of his dad and me, I guess. But it's just in court, when I had to leave, they threw me out. They said Ben was driving in court, and just the night before that hearing, I had talked to the cop that was in charge, and he was supposed to go there that morning with the evidence I found, like, pertaining to the driver. And they said, how do we know Mr. William? Well, you know, my name, so my son, how do you know he wasn't driving the car where both men were ejected? And I said, my son was in that tangled mess until the second emergency call went out. And they finally found extra legs. That's how they knew Ben was there. I said, don't ever tell me my son was driving. And I mentioned that they weren't supposed to talk about court proceedings in a hearing for mental health. And I looked at his lawyer and I said, how dare you? I said, the hell we've gone through. I said, you have no right to say that. And I said, I'll remove myself. And the guard people followed me outside and
get her out.
Yeah. Does sound
But
like
yeah,
it's changed your life forever.
they had 4 sheriffs following me around, a little 5-foot woman, 48 years old.
Then they kicked me out.
They even searched me. Like, I had a nail file. They took my nail file and threw it out. Like,
I guess you're
it's a nightmare.
Wow.
But yeah, he knew, because if he would have been home in a similar situation, I would have went and picked the boys up and dropped them off at the campsite and told them I'd get them in the morning. Like, I don't know.
That breaks
No
my
parent
heart.
should ever have to bury their child.
Never.
And my mom, she told the police that he was her kid, and called us the next morning after the crash and told us he was in the morgue and hung up.
My goodness.
So I had to fight through the court and all those legal channels. I'm sure a lot of you defenders of rights go through. I had to do that all on my own for 5 years, trying to tell them that I was his mother. Like, I had to go to Superior Court in Ontario here to prove I was his mom, and the judge agreed. So I got that gold seal stamp.
Why did your mama do that? Why would
She's crazy. She's crazy. Oh, it's a whole long story. I could start my own YouTube channel about it. Like that. It's just nuts. Sorry.
It might help you. No, it might help.
Yeah, like I just don't get to talk. Like, I noticed Danny coming on here for a while now when all this COVID shit started happening, and where I'm on Hoosier, I got to suppress the immune system, so I'm home a lot, so I don't get to conversate with anyone or like express anything other than our daughter and how she's got enough on her plate.
Susan, you can always email me. You can always talk to me anytime,
Thank
day or
you.
night. I don't mind.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's just hard some days.
It would be. It would be awful.
And listening to all you women, and even the men when they're going at each other, sometimes I'll drop off like the chat thing there when it gets too much because it triggers me.
Yeah.
And
Some
I go
people
from
don't
calm and
they don't realize how very short life actually is.
yeah, it's like all his friends call me mama, and like they'll check in on me like, how are you, Mama Williams, and how are you doing, happy Mother's Day. Or if they see on my online presence that I'm having a bad day somehow, they always check on me, which is sweet.
That is nice.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, and Danny likes to talk, but sometimes it's not the right time to talk.
I'm glad that you shared it with us, Susan. I really am glad. It's better out than in, always.
Thank you for letting me share, and my sympathies to everyone affected by COVID and losing family members. I'm so sorry for your pain you're in right now. But thank you for letting me talk. I appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome to anytime. And really, if you had your own YouTube channel, or even like using this panel, I'm sure you could start something.
Yeah, I started at Justice for Ben Williams' site. It was originally Justice for Ben, but I was getting messages from people that saw us on Dr. Phil and that, and we weren't on Dr. Phil, it was another Ben Williams.
Oh.
But I started a petition for him in November of 2015 because they weren't charging him knowing he was drunk.
Federal law.
Because they didn't even have they didn't even have his blood alcohol test in his charts right up until 2018 when it went to court.
Justice for Ben, I have heard that. I'm not sure where I heard it, but I have heard it.
It's on the no name the face channel there. Facebook, if I can say it on here. Yeah.
So it's
it would be Facebook. I heard it. I really don't have Facebook. I don't particularly like it.
Well, before I started coming on here with Danny just to listen most days, that's my main contacting is Facebook. It's just easier for me to keep up with family, and so I started a thing on there. The most views I got on that was 3,000, but the word got out there. I started it for that, but it was more or less a journal for me, and to give others information like victims' rights. I put that up there so everyone would know, and
I think that's great.
It might have been the petition that I actually seen. I have a thing. I think it's called change.org or something. And a lot of petitions run through it.
So, but yeah, I had it up there for a little while. It would have been in 2016, but I think I took it down.
So it's no longer It's no longer on YouTube. Do you still have the YouTube channel?
No, the only thing it's on is on Facebook right now on Justice for
Oh,
Ben
that's what I
Williams.
meant. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all
Justice for
right.
Ben Williams. Okay. If it's all right with you, I'd like to look that up.
That's fine. It's a lot of reading. When I went to battle them at the hearing, me and my family member, it took us a day and a half to go through all the chats to find dates when I was waiting for stuff. So it's quite lengthy. Like it started in November, and I think the last time I wrote on there was the end of last year. But there's quite a bit of reading. I got a few videos like of the crash site, not with the car there, and just it was a tool for me to get a hold of the people my son knew. Like he had 500-600 friends on Facebook, and I knew about 200 of them personally. So it was like, I need information. The cops aren't doing anything, kind of thing, and I just got overwhelmed. Like it's a good tool to use, YouTube or Facebook, when you have to get a message out, and it worked. They charged them a year and a half after that, but they waited a year. They were waiting almost, what was it, 27 months for the complete blood analysis to come in the coroner's report to get released.
That long?
Yeah, like first time I spoke to the coroner after requesting it through email and phone calls was 26 months. He contacted me the month before they released it. Like, it's just crazy.
This is in Canada.
Yeah. We're from Ontario, originally New Brunswick on the East Coast. And the crash happened in Fundy National Park on May 21st, 2015.
And it happened in your hometown?
No, it happened in my old hometown. It was 2,600 kilometers from here. He was only gone 8 days from home when it happened.
7 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
That Thursday, it happened Thursday.
Yeah, I guess 7 days, my husband said. Sorry. I'm not used to talking on here. He's worried I'll say something I shouldn't, but it's just so, it just drives me crazy.
You're not going to say anything. You're
and I see everyone situations on here. When the police get in your face like that, it's hard not to deck them. On the way home to go identify them at Pearson International in Toronto. My husband went through fine. My daughter went through fine. I have metal in me from surgeries. I didn't go fine. They slowly searched me in the little, like, it's a big terminal, right? And you know the little things you go through for the thing, they got the belt beside you with your little bucket. Well, the guy was going through the bucket, and the woman that with the little baton that kept checking me for hidden things that were metal. When I told, like, I had already done a pre-check flight thing so that I wouldn't go through this. And I swear to God, 5 times slowly, each time I had to take off my coat, my boots, my shirt. Like, I was there with my panties hanging out of my friggin' skinny jeans, like crying. And like the police there, they got to friggin' smarten up. Whether you're security, you got to take a breath there before you react sometimes. Like, I wanted to knock her out, and Ben, my daughter and Danny were standing there looking at me, don't do it, don't do it. Like, I had my arm back. Like, I was just in such a state, like you can imagine. And then going through that in front of 300 people.
Wow.
Like,
no, I can't imagine.
I don't want to fly anymore. That cured me of that. We drove every time we had to go back home for the trial. Like, I think my record was 8 days no sleep the last time. Like, during it. 8 days no sleep, yeah.
How did you function?
Coffee, joints, smokes, talking to other people.
I thought, like, smoking marijuana, it kind of like made you go to sleep, you know, chilled.
No, not with me. Like, with the PTSD and the medications I take for other things.
I think
It depends on
everyone's
which
different.
brand. Like indica or sativa.
I tried it twice, Susan, and twice it was for pain relief, but twice all it done was made my body feel like jello, and I had to throw myself in a bed and wait till I felt better. and it made me concentrate more on the pain. It didn't take the pain away, so it was useless to me.
I use an indica hybrid. I find that's better in the CBD.
Use
like
what?
for the pain and stuff, but the THC and the indica, it kind of like the PTSD, it muddles my brain a little that I can still function and not to take as much like citalopram and shit.
Well, yeah, but I've heard people cough and everything. It looks like that would, when they would. There's this one guy that has a YouTube channel on here, and he always lights up. He'll show himself and he coughs his fool head off, and I'm thinking that can't be good.
Well, he needs a
the-
vaporizer or the tincture. The tincture is like an oil or a liquid you put under your tongue or in yogurt or something, or a good brownie, baked good.
I
I've never
learned
done it.
meditation, and
Me
that
neither,
works for
Bama.
me.
Yeah. Well, if you can make your own, like I like to bake and cook a lot, so I make some of my own things.
And doesn't it make you hungry? I don't need no help.
Yeah, well, it does help with the nausea and hungry. Like if you know someone going through cancer or with bad Crohn's or something, it is beneficial if you don't overdo it. Like I don't get wrecked all the time, but like in doses like you're prescribed from the canna clinic,
Hey,
like where I go.
How does it affect the
can I ask why
Crohn's?
Annie giggled?
Yeah.
Susan, how does it affect the Crohn's disease?
It helps it a lot. Like right now, I found out I got ulcerative colitis too. 2 months ago, I was diagnosed with that too. So it keeps your appetite when you're nauseated. I get like joint pain. It's like a rheumatoid arthritis sort of thing, but me, it's osteo. So it helps that quite a bit. Like
Ironic. Smoke a joint for
yeah.
joint pain.
Yeah, hash is the best if you can get hash.
I'm fixing to be honest. I have no idea what hash is, what TCH is, or what marijuana. I am just clueless.
If it's legal, I'd recommend talking to a canna clinic. Like my doctor, he
No,
gave
it's
me
not.
and they helped me a lot. Like I already used it, but they can tell you which stuff to use for how you react to it.
Yeah. It's
But
not
it does help
legal.
clients a lot. It's legal here. Yeah, you can grow your own. I grew some last summer, but oh, Danny, don't give me that look. It wasn't that much.
Danny, go sit down. Go.
I'm a little prone, so I'm a little more open than he wants, I think.
Well,
Corned
then
beef
give him
hash is Alpo. PD.
Corned beef hash is that too?
Is Alpo. It's disgusting. Looks like dog food.
Oh, it smells like chocolate though. It's nice. Use a vaporizer or put it in a brownie, just a little bit, and it's good. Just don't eat too much.
We're talking about corned beef hash. You're talking about the good stuff.
Yeah, the other stuff's much better than that.
That does look like dog food, doesn't it?
It does, but if you smell it, it smells a little bit like chocolate. Like to me, I don't know. Like it's a you don't cough as bad, but a vaporizer takes all the smoke out, and you just get the residuals from what you need out of it. So that's much better if you have lung problems.
Maybe some of them people that cough with it real bad, need to try the vaping then.
Yeah, the bong's kind of a lung torch. It kind of you want to put ice in it or something.
I can barely breathe regular air without coughing. I don't think smoke and anything of any drugs would be beneficial to me, so I've never done it.
I can't blame you. It is really hard on your lungs.
Have y'all seen No Name in a while?
She was on somebody's panel the other day.
I've not seen her in a long time.
I think I seen her on a chat that Danny was on one day, but it was a while ago.
The first time that she was on Jeff is Here Live, I thought I was literally going to pee in my pants from laughing so hard. That was the funniest show ever. She was gonna. He'd have to cut her off, drop her
Yeah.
down. Do you
Yeah.
remember that, Peter?
Yes, she kept wanting to show us her flea bites, and so
Yes.
she kept lifting her
Oh
legs
my.
up, and she was wearing a short t-shirt.
Oh, that's not. Oh.
And she's got y'all talking about some big boobies. That woman's got some big boobies. And she wanted to show. I mean, she'd do, like the shaking of her,
Yeah.
go back on her hands and shake her boobies.
Shimmying.
I thought I was going. I mean, I was laughing so hard I had tears. It was just poor. At one time now, and Mama Bear, I'm sure you can know better than me. But that was one time I had seen Jeff speechless. He didn't know what to say, what to do. But he kept that finger on that button to drop her.
I can understand why.
If you seen her, you would. She's got a chatterbait, whatever
She's
that
very
is.
different, but I have to say I do like her.
I love her. She's hilarious.
The show I saw with Danny, she was talking about schematics and stuff. She seems quite intelligent.
She is very intelligent. I think she's too intelligent.
When she's
If you know what I
sober.
mean. I don't think I've ever seen her sober.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Hmm.
She's still very different, but I have seen her sober.
I've never seen her that way.
Well, I see Jess put up 10 minutes, so I'm going to say thank you very much for letting me just blow
Thank
off some steam
you.
and let it out. And I enjoyed your chats. And
Well, you're not going to stay away, are you? You're going to come back?
I will.
Okay.
Some days I just can't talk because I'm just too, just talk. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yes, ma'am.
But,
I do.
It was really nice meeting you, Susan. As I said, anytime. You contact me anytime you want to.
Okay, thank you all. It was nice meeting you all. You're all very nice
So very.
women. And
Well,
the
It's
other
nice
lady,
meeting you, Susan.
And I
you
want to
too.
apologize, Susan, because I know you came up last time, and you didn't get a chance to speak, and then you dropped off. So I'm glad you came back.
It's all right. No worries. Just no apologies needed. I just have a hard time jumping in because I'm not sure what to say. But once I get going, you've seen I can kind of chatter. So I just appreciate it.
Well,
Palmer, I have to go too. As you can hear, the lawnmowers have just started off outside. The yards are getting done. So it's getting very noisy here. I have enjoyed and I will be back. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Talk
Bye-bye,
to you
ladies.
later, Aussie Angel. Bye.
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 Susan, you'll just have to jump in there. I mean, I'm used to it. We don't argue and fuss on here. I promise. We mostly just laugh. Or I do. And I'm the quiet one. Just remember that.
I'm the quiet one today.
Yeah, but the more you do it, I mean, this is like my maybe third or fourth time to be on a panel. I think maybe fifth. And I think that the more you do it, the more you talk. I think. I don't
That's
know.
true.
You think so too, Peter?
Yeah.
Here, did you paint that picture that Jeff has
Oh,
in his
no.
background?
No, I can't paint anything.
Oh.
That wasn't me. I wish I could take that credit, but no. I can't even paint my nails.
You can't either. Neither
Nope.
can I.
I'm left-handed, so it just comes out messy.
Well, I'm right-handed, but that doesn't. I can't even put on eyeliner. I don't know how to put on eyeliner because I get it thick.
No, I don't wear makeup. That's just a waste of my time.
I love my makeup. Foxy, I
Not
don't
me.
have nothing.
No, I can't wear makeup either. I mean, maybe if I'm in the mood, I'll put some on, but it's just a hassle to me.
Agreed.
Mhm.
Yes. And it's an expensive, to me, habit. Like my sister, she's always at Ulta.
I
And
could live in there.
I bet. Makeup wearers love Ulta, and I'm like, no thank
I've
you.
never been.
Me neither, except for when I'm with her.
Foxy, but a friend recommended this I'm a mascara and lipstick person. You know, that's what I want is my mascara and lipstick. And a friend recommended some mascara, and I ordered it off of Amazon, and it comes in every 6 weeks. Man, it's good. I mean, I love it.
Yeah, no thank you. Have fun with that.
It just makes me, with having the rheumatoid, I would, if I get up and do something like that, make myself, clean myself up, I feel better. Because if I don't, then I don't know how to explain it.
I'm the opposite. I'm like, how many movies can I squeeze in one day? And if I can squeeze a lot of movies in one day, I'm happy.
Oh, yeah, let me tell you this, Golden's gone, but I mean, I went and looked up those penile implants. There is no way a man could watch one of those. No way. It would hurt. I don't know.
It's for those who have dysfunction, so
Mm-hmm.
they can still be with their spouse or significant other. But to me, it's just like a twisty tie on a bread.
It is, but a man couldn't watch it though, could he, Peter? Like a regular, my husband, or
Right.
they couldn't handle watching that.
But yeah, you could just bend it left, right, up, down, however you want, roll it up.
Stretch it out. You could stretch it out, make it go boing. And roll back up.
Now I'm turning red.
I don't normally talk like this, I promise. It was I'm gonna blame it on Peanut. She started it. She ain't here. She's not here, so we're gonna blame it on her.
Yeah.
Now next time she sees me, she's gonna get me. I know Jeff is wanting to end this. It's been over 2 hours, hasn't it?
Right.
Yes.
Yep.
All
2.5.
right. Well, I
Yeah,
think my dog's wanting to go out too.
It's getting that. It's about that time.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you guys, man. Y'all been awesome, man. Y'all had the conversation going. Hey, Mama Bear has been talking just a wee little bit. That's cool.
I know. I love it.
Right. Because she usually don't do a whole lot of talking. That's for sure. Only at me when she's yelling, but
I do not yell.
What?
I don't yell.
Don't
I
lie,
don't believe
woman.
she yells.
She don't. I'm just fucking with her.
As beautiful as she is, you need to let her yell at you if that's what she
I
wants
know, right?
to do.
I'll start out as, I need to talk to you. That's how I do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then y'all know that it's getting serious. I mean, the conversation.
Yeah.
Philip usually walks outside, but I'm right behind him. My mouth just a flap. He'll go in the garage, and the only place I won't go is the basement because I'm scared of spiders and snakes.
Oh Lord, that's why he goes down there so much, huh?
Yes.
Get away from you.
Scared. Yeah. If we ever get into it, because he's a powder and I'm a fusser.
Right.
And so that's how that goes.
Right.
I'm definitely a yeller too.
You are too? And if he would just argue with me and get it over with, it wouldn't go on for an hour, would it, Peter?
Correct.
No
I
doubt.
married a Cancer who's quiet, and he doesn't yell back. He doesn't talk back, and so that just makes me livid.
Yeah.
That makes me more mad than if he'd sit there and argue with me. All right. Well, same
All right,
time.
thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, thank
No,
you so much, Jeff. Mama
no.
Bear, it was so wonderful you coming up here next Tuesday, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
It was
I will
definitely a
be here.
pleasure,
Thank
Mama
you.
Bear.
Susan,
I'll try to write down some topics, maybe some things we can talk about.
Yeah.
please. And Susan, if you're still there, please join us again next week if you feel up
Yes.
to it.
I hope so.
No doubt. It's actually, I was actually listening to some of it this time, so it's pretty cool.
Were we
Um,
cool?
well, I mean, you had, some weird topics there for a minute. I didn't listen to all that, but the other ones, were pretty all right. I was TikToking about the whole time y'all was doing it. So
Yeah, I got. Well, are you like my husband? You're there and you just tone it out?
pretty much, yeah, I was. I had other stuff I was doing too.
Yes.
I had to go out to the garage for a minute. But
By the
other
way,
than
Philip's actually quit. Philip's flashlights came. Not flashlights. Them things wired.
that,
You know what I'm talking about. The one that I.
Ear-
Anyway, they
earbud.
came in.
Yeah,
He's just tickled death over them wire cutters.
I know, right? Things are awesome.
He likes them wire.
And Pierre and Bama Green Eyes has got. I sent you guys a text,
Okay.
so make sure you read your text. Pierre already read hers.
I did.
I'm scared too. I mean, I'm
No,
scared
You should
I'll
be
get cut
very
off.
afraid.
No,
Be
I'm
scared.
afraid. I'm afraid I'll
No.
get cut off.
Oh,
no.
That's what it is. I'm afraid I'll lose.
No,
you.
Pierre's trying to scare you. That's all. Actually, a good thing. It's actually wonderful. Actually,
it is wonderful, actually. It's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm excited.
Sure. I'm just always afraid that if I leave it, I'll get cut off from YouTube. That's what I get.
right? No, it's
I
awesome.
know I got dropped 3
Yeah.
times
Tonight.
because I don't know what I'm doing. I kept exiting. I don't. I'll learn.
Hey, Janet's in the house, y'all. Janet, next Tuesday, you need to come by a little earlier. Ladies' night is fixing to shut it down right now. So, yeah, make sure try to show up at 6:00 next Tuesday, 6:00 Eastern next Tuesday. I think we're gonna do it again.
And Jeff is here live.
And Jeff is here live,
Karen is so naughty.
right?
Terry.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead. I thought about going back live again just to shoot the shit with the guys. I think I hadn't been live in a while, so I might do that.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
be in the chat then.
I'll be in the chat as well.
Right on. All right,
Bye,
Mom,
guys.
I love you. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right.
Love
See y'all.
you.
Love each one of y'all.
Done a great
Bye.
job, Pamela. You done awesome tonight.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. There's all these awesome women.
Right on.
And you for doing it.
Yeah.
All right. I'll talk to you in a minute.
All right. Later,
Thanks,
guys.
guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, Bama.
Bye.
I don't know why you jumped up here. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go. I don't know why I took myself down. I'm gonna go live again, guys. So I'll be right back.